Hello Year 3s, it's Mrs. Smale here. I hope you're all okay today. Welcome to Friday's maths lesson, last one of the week. We are on lesson 3 on volume now, and today we're going to be measuring capacity in millilitres and litres. Now, remember a litre was the same as 1,000. If I make a little note here, let me try that again. Sorry, that was terribly scruffy. It's the same as 1,000 millilitres. Okay, so your litre is exactly the same as 1,000 millilitres. So it means the same thing. All right, so we're measuring capacity, how much something can hold in millilitres and litres. Here is our in focus task. The jug in the picture holds 1 litre. I'm going to make a note for you. 1 litre. Oh, still a bit scruffy. I better try again, hadn't I? My pen must have given up. 1 litre, that's better. 1 litre of liquid. Can you show another container that holds about 1 litre of liquid? Now you might want to try this using an empty squash bottle or milk bottle, or perhaps, as long as it's okay with your grown-ups, an old cleaning container, a mop bucket, or else other measuring jugs you might have in the kitchen. Pause this and have a go exploring what other containers hold 1 litre. Don't forget to note down or write down what you find, and even better if you can draw a picture of it. Okay, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed measuring some 1 litres out, some 1,000 millilitres. Hopefully you managed to find some interesting things around the house. Okay then, so here is our 1 litre today, our 1 litre measuring container. Remember, it's the same as 1,000. So this one goes up in hundreds, this container, 100, 200, 300, 400. And we can see the small lines in between, as we've noticed on previous lessons, is 50. It shows a halfway point. So if you wanted to count up, you could count up in 50s to work it out. Okay. If this one, for example, was all the way up to the top, you wouldn't count up. You could possibly just count back, which would be quicker. All right, you can count up in 50s. You could also, if you had to count up quickly, you could skip the 50s and just count straight up in steps of 100 and then do the 50 when you knew how far up the liquid came. Okay, so this is to do with the experiment that you've been doing, exploring. But have a go at seeing which container might hold about 1 litre. And you can check this using your measuring jug. So here we've got a drink bottle, a bucket, and a kettle. Have a go at working out which one might hold about 1 litre. Write down what you find. Does it surprise you? Did it hold more or less than you were expecting? If your kettle already shows you what the quantity is, perhaps you could see what a saucepan might hold instead. On to the guided practice. Here we are. Here are our beakers going up in our hundreds with our 50s in between. It's a little bit harder to see this one, but we'll have a go. The beakers containing the coloured water, let's see how much is in each one. Pause me now and have a go, or work it out with me. We start on A, the red liquid. We look all the way up here. Let's get a colour that we're going to be able to see. Right then, all the way up here, here's my water line. How much liquid is there in there? That's right, it's full all the way to the very top. So we've got 1 litre, exactly. If you have a look at B, if I mark a little line on where it is here, here we're going to need to count up in our hundreds to see. So we've got 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 100 millilitres. Oh, apologies for my wobbly 6, it's not easy to write with a mouse. And the last one, C, the volume of the purple water, we are in between. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, 700, 800, 900. I'm sure you've spotted now, Year 3. Yes, I've done it the slow way, haven't I? I should have started at 1 litre and gone down. That would have been much quicker. Now we know the distance between 900 and 1,000. That's right, it's going to be 950 millilitres. There we are. And there's the answers written in a little bit more carefully for you if you need to see them. Right then, on to today's activity. We've got worksheet 3, page 185. This is what it looks like today. Measuring volume, millilitres and litres, and you've got some measuring beakers here to have a look at and see what you can find. Now that might not take you very long, and if you have some time to spare, why not work out which container holds the least and most liquid in your house? Perhaps you have something with only a few millilitres that might fit in it, like a medicine spoon or a tiny little tub that you use for taking medicine. I wonder how many millilitres that would hold. What about something much bigger, like a washing up bowl? How many litres might that hold? How could you work it out? And how could you record it? Perhaps you could even measure how many litres you have in your bath. Perhaps you could measure how many litres you use when you're washing the car. See which things you can measure as you're out and about and let us know. Here are the answers for today's worksheet number 3, for when you're ready to check how you've got on. And I wish you all a lovely weekend. Please let us know how you've got on by attaching your work or sending us a picture. We love to see how you're doing. Take care, everybody, and I'll see you all next week. Bye for now.